up, you guys, and welcome back to our channel. What's up, you guys, and welcome back to Currently Building Generational Wealth Lifestyle. I am one of your hosts, the one, the only, the flyest one today. I am Danielle Bailey, and of course, God is the ultimate host. What's up, you guys? Happy Monday. I hope that everybody is having an amazing Monday, and if you are not having an amazing Monday, I just need you to stop, and I just really need you to speak against that thing, and I just really need you to claim your authority that you have in you, and I need you to start using it, right? I need you to speak that this week is going to be great, that you're going to be productive, that you cancel out depression, anxiety, you would not feel overwhelmed. Whatever it is that you need to speak to make sure that you have an amazing week, I need you to do that, okay? There's power in our voice, okay? There's power in the tongue, so you have to start speaking it. All right, we point blank, period. So I'm not even gonna get on that because I can preach a whole sermon on that. But I am here to talk to you guys about my 75 hard challenge. I am here to talk to you guys about day 36 through day 42. So for those of you that do not know what 75 hard challenge is, I'm gonna give you a quick little rundown of what it is. It was created by this guy named Andy Friselis, and it is a program that you follow for 75 days, and it's free. The sacrifice is you sacrificing everything that you know, okay? But that's the only cost, but it is at a price to make you better, right? So here are these there's very simple rules, but you got to follow them for 75 days. So here they are. You must do 2 45-minute workouts. One of them must be outside. You must follow a diet, no alcohol or cheat meals, drink 1 gallon of water, read 10 pages a day, and take a progress picture every day. You have to do that for 75 days. If you miss one day, okay, your next day, you have to start all over at day 1. So if you're on day 74 and you forget to take a progress picture, instead of your next day being day 75, it is day 1 all over again. So that is the challenge, and I am excited to talk to you guys about my 75 hard challenge days 36 through day 42, because day 40, day 41, and day 42 I was actually on a girls trip in New Orleans. So for those of you that don't know, I am actually based in Louisiana, right? So even though I'm based like in the middle of the state. I'm based in central Louisiana. And even though I'm in Louisiana, New Orleans is a city within a state, okay? It is its own entity, okay? A lot of times people just say NOLA, okay? We call it NOLA. So it's rich with culture. It's rich with food. It's rich with just the city itself is just vibrant, right? And so we go down there. I actually go down there a lot or whatever. I at least go once or twice a year. And I feel like that's a lot because a lot of people have never been. But nonetheless, and sometimes I can go more than that. But when we go to New Orleans, we go there, you're having a great time, you're eating, you're drinking, you're just enjoying, you're clubbing and whatever, right? So with me on the 75 hard challenge, I cannot drink alcohol, and the diet that I'm doing is vegan. So I knew that I had to really and truly take into consideration the 75 hard challenge. So I went with my friend group. I'm going to insert a picture of us. It is 8 of us, and we call ourselves the Sister Circle, right? We met when we met in college, 2003 and 2004, and so we have been friends ever since then. And we get together so often throughout the year where we just come together, relax, hang out, talk, laugh, cry, whatever it is that we do. And so I'm like really and truly grateful to be a part of this group of friends, and I have that friends that know everything about me, basically, okay? Because I know that a lot of people don't have one friend, and for me to have for there to be 8 of us, I do know that it's special, and I do know that it's a God-given thing for us, right? So nonetheless, so we went down there this weekend, and what I'm realizing about the 75 hard challenge, if I want to be successful, I must plan this thing out. So when we had threw out the idea about going to New Orleans, we usually have like a planning committee. Usually I try to stray away from the planning committee, to tell you the truth, child. But this time I was like, I got to be a part of the planning committee because of the 75 hard challenge. I was like, look, I'll find us somewhere to stay, okay? And they was like, okay, cool. And I was just like, look, I think it'll be better for us to stay in an Airbnb and not a hotel. I've never stayed in an Airbnb before. I was like, so we should stay there because, because of COVID and all that other kind of stuff. But really because I needed a place to cook. So they was cool with it and everything. And so I found us an Airbnb. It was amazing. And then one of my friends, as a gift, she brought in a chef, right? So I'm like, okay, cool, you're gonna bring in a chef. Well, what kind of food does the chef cook? Because again, I'm eating vegan. Why he didn't have no vegan options? So that means I had to still cook my own food or whatever. So I will say that this weekend really and truly tested. I wouldn't even say that it tested my willpower. But what I realized this weekend, when I am focused on a goal, can't nobody distract me from it. Okay. They were my friends, so one of them was like, yo, I don't want to eat in front of you because I know you can't eat this. I was like, girl, no, do what you want to do. Eat what you want to do. If I can't be strong from being tempted because of what you're eating, well, then there's a problem within me or whatever. And so I can just, let's say this. I wanted to say that one, I was so proud of myself that even though everybody was eating whatever that they wanted to eat and stuff like that, and I stayed true to myself, I'm proud of that. Two, I'm proud of my friends and their support. Because of the simple fact is they knew that I was doing the 75 hard challenge, and so they was real supportive of me and all that other kind of stuff. When I would have to go and leave and go work out, or when I would have to go, or while we're all kind of talking, hanging out, I need to get in the corner because I have to read the 10 pages of the book and stuff like that. And me drinking water. Good child, I said, my God, today. All right. So just really and truly, I'm grateful for their support. And I'm just really proud of myself and that I was able to survive. I was able to really and truly, even when the chef came. And so when the chef came, because he was doing brunch, so he came, and so he was just he was like, the food is almost ready, right? So I found a vegan soul food spot that was right down the street from our house, which is one of the reasons why I booked that Airbnb, because it wasn't too far from the vegan spot. So I went there. I'm going to insert a clip of my plate, right? I went there and got some food and whatever. And so I come back and the chef was like, oh, you're vegan. And I was just because he was looking at me like I was a little crazy because I had a plate. And I was like, yeah. He was just like, why didn't nobody say that you were vegan? Because we could have cooked something for you special. I was like, wait. He was like, my friend Tay, he was like, Tay didn't tell me that. That's all she had to do was tell me that, hey, you're vegan. We have a vegan person. And so he was like, I would have cooked something for you. He was like, and so he started telling me all what he had to do, because he, I think he said one of his clients is vegan, and she hosted a brunch and everybody else was not vegan. So he fixed one meal for her and fixed regular food for everybody else. And so I'm looking at and my friend was like, well, I didn't, girl, but nonetheless, we still had a great time. And for those of you that are you're following vegan, yes, I'm following vegan, but I am not counting calories or anything like that. So I'm just making sure that I do not eat meat, that I do not eat dairy products, and I do not eat artificial sugar, me not putting it in there, because I'm realizing cane sugar is in everything. Okay, some type of sugar is in everything, especially cane sugar or whatever, but cane sugar is not an artificial sugar. It's just pure sugar, because truth be told, we have a lot of cane sugar here in Louisiana. We used to eat, when I was younger, we used to eat cane, what is it called? It's not, we call it something totally different, cane trees or whatever. And so we would go and get the little cane sugar off the side of the road in a little field, and we used to chop it down, and we used to chew it up, and then we used to spit out the rest, because it was too hard to eat and swallow. But we used to chew it up, get all the sweetness out of it, And y'all, mind you, okay, I'm really telling my business. We used to go on people's property, so we were trespassing as children, going there chopping down, the cane pole. That's what they're called. We call them cane poles. So we used to go down. We used to have a machete. First of all, we 6'7" with the machete. Don't even worry about it, okay? So we walking down the street with the machete, and that's not a problem. 2021, that'll be a problem, okay? So we got the machete, and we walking down the street. We hopping ditches, trying to go to the cane sugar fields. That's how y'all know I'm country, right? So we hop in the ditch. We going over there. We hurrying up because, again, we're trespassing, right? And so we chop it down, and we go back home, and we sit outside. We'll sit on my grandmother's porch, and we will eat the cane sugar and stuff like that. So again, like I said, we would chew it, and then we would spit it out because it was too hard for us to digest or whatever. So I don't know how I got on that, but nonetheless, y'all. So that is my experience from day 36 through day 42. I want to say, make sure you plan. I will say, and with my workouts, I was able to, like, my friends were, I was like, I got to go work out this morning or whatever. And so I had, it was a pretty patio on the, at the Airbnb. So I was able to, I took my phone, and cause usually I walk in the morning, I do 2.5 miles, but I just did not want to walk around New Orleans. Ain't that safe or whatever, but I didn't want to walk, so I just brought my phone and my tripod, and I did a YouTube video, and I worked out outside, and it was amazing. It was a beautiful scenery. It was it was like, I would say this challenge is helping me really and truly. I've already loved myself, but really and truly fall in love with every bit of me, every inch of me, and be proud of who I am, and be proud of the body that I have. Okay, so like, when I remember Andy talking about how the self-confidence is going to increase, y'all, your girl was out there. I have been wanting to do this for a while. I have a sports bra right now from She, and the reason why I'm mentioning the sports bra because the damn thing was $80, but it's from She Fit. And when I got that sports bra, I feel like the way that sports bra make me feel, it makes me feel like I'm a real athlete, because in case y'all don't know, I want to be a runner. So that is one of my ultimate goals, is to really and truly be a runner. And so for me, when I have on that sports bra, and I got on my workout clothes, I'm a real athlete in my mind. I'm a runner, even though I'm walking, and even though I may not be running that fast or whatever, but in my mind, I'm a runner. And so, like, I've always just wanted to work outdoors, work outside, and just in my sports bra and my workout pants, because you see a lot of smaller women working out in those in that attire, just their sports bra in their regular workout gear. So I wanted to do that, but I was just hesitant and just did not. Baby, in New Orleans, I'm gonna insert a clip. I'm gonna insert a picture so y'all can see. Your girl was out there in the sports bra and her workout clothes, getting it in, okay? And I mean, so many people were just like, yeah, keep it up, keep up the good work, you doing good, blah 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 blah. This, people that were walking by, just an amazing feeling. And I actually posted those pictures on social media when I got back. So this 75 hard challenge, it's doing something to me. Let me say that it is doing something to me. It is changing me. I'm working hard, so I'm going to celebrate my hard work. And if that means me taking a picture in my sports bra with my workout gear on, celebrating this workout that I just done, that's what I'm gonna do. Because why? Because I can. Because that's my business. All right, in my Tabitha Brown voice. But nonetheless, y'all, that's what I want to talk to you guys about, giving you guys an update of my 75 hard challenge. And for those of you that are out there that are doing it, y'all keep up the good work, good people. Take it one day at a time. Speak positivity over yourself. Speak positivity into your life. Let your family and friends know what's going on so that they can encourage you as well. I would say my friend group, although they ate what they wanted to eat, child, and the girl didn't tell the chef that I was a vegan, they still supported me. And not only did they support me, they also were inspired by some of the things that I was doing, by the commitment that I was just like, oh, I got to go work out. You know, I need to go out here and do this real quick. Or I need to read my 10 pages and things of that nature. And this week I finished a book. I finished Atomic Habits by James Clear. And I actually am reading this now. You Are a Badass: How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life. This book right here. I'm actually like almost finished, but I will probably read that book all over again because I feel like I'm not comprehending. I'm reading, but I'm not really necessarily comprehending everything that this book has to offer. And the reason why I'm not comprehending it is because, one, I'm reading it right before bed, so sometimes I'll be super duper sleepy and I'm just reading the pages like, Lord, let me get through it. And two, when I was reading it this weekend, I was reading it with my friends, and so it was like I was still listening to them, but I also was reading the book at the same time. So I was just like, you're gonna have to read this book again, girl, because there is some good gems that she talks about in this book, and I really and truly need to make sure that I grasp them and comprehend them. So I'm going to read this book again, but I'm not sure when I'm going to read this book again because I want to read this book right here, Build Your Ideal Private Practice. I want to really and truly read this book, but this book is super duper thick. And I want to read this one, and I also have another book called Wealthy Therapist. So I really want to read this. So I'm not sure when I'm going to reread this again. So this is the next read that's going to come up. This is the read that I'm currently reading right now. But nonetheless, I'm going to read those, okay? So that's all I got for y'all on today. Thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you are doing the 75 Hard Challenge, let me know what day you on. Let me know if you need some type of encouragement or even prayer, because this is a mental thing as well as a physical thing too. Just let me know so that we can be here and we can support one another. I started doing videos about my 75 Hard Challenge is because I really didn't necessarily see a lot of African-American fat black people. Period. So I was just like, let me throw my videos in a hat and let me just go ahead and talk about my journey and my process too. So nonetheless, that's all I got for y'all on today. Thank y'all so much. Love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Later. Holla.